Hello, everyone, and welcome to Building Blocks. Today is a special day here at Ecamm. Not only because tonight you're going to learn the ins and out of LinkedIn Live, how to find out if you qualify, how to check if you are eligible for LinkedIn Live already, and other fun things. But because today Ecamm Live 4.4 was released, and if you have not checked it out, you need to check it out. Ken and Glenn, the developers, did an incredible walkthrough today showing the most popular features. And if you have not downloaded it yet, you can go and download it. The link is going to be here in the comments. And it was just an incredible update. As if Ecamm didn't already make us look super professional in all of our live streaming recordings and presentations, this update just elevates things. And I have a little here and there. I have a little updates here in the stream that you'll be able to appreciate if you have not downloaded it yet, and maybe it might entice you too. But hey, check out those downloads again and have fun with it, because it is an incredible update. So for those of you in the chat, real quick, I just want to know who has downloaded it. Who has downloaded the Ecamm 4.4? Who has? Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Fuljens. Hello, Mr. Moderator. So yes, okay. I want to see it. I want to see who has downloaded it yet. But anyway, tonight you're going to learn the stream all about LinkedIn Live. Okay. So we have, hey, Daisy, how are you? Hello, Marianne. Yes, we're going to learn. How amazing are those updates, right? We're just here at Ecamm. It's really exciting. It's really exciting. And again, if you haven't downloaded it, download it. It's an incredible update that is just going to make you look even more professional with not a lot of work. It's just one click and you will be, I'm talking about my favorite, which is the live motion, which you will see here. You will see here as I switch scenes. Hello, Matt. Oh yes. And, yeah, exactly. And actually, Ken and Glenn have won the walkthrough today, but also Fuljens did a great beta walkthrough, which in a little bit more detail on specific things. So you can check that out as well. It's not a beta anymore. It's available to all of us now, but that one, he covered a lot of great things. Yes. Okay. So let's get to it. And I want to hear also in the comments who already is streaming live on LinkedIn. Who's streaming live on LinkedIn yet? And if you are not, then this is for you. And even if you are. Okay, so we're going to go over how do you qualify for LinkedIn Live, right? So here are from LinkedIn, how you qualify for it. First, you have to have at least 150 followers or connections, depending whether you have a profile or you have a page, right? That's number one. Number two is if you have a history of posting original content. And what LinkedIn means by that is video. They want to see if you're posting video and if you are engaging with other video, right? Because they want to keep you in the platform. LinkedIn's push for the past 3 years have been into getting more video into the platform. So if they see you that you're posting videos and that you're interacting with other videos and reposting and things like that, you get even more, you get higher up, more chances to getting qualified. The next thing is if your account has to be in good standing, which means that you're not logged in, you are following LinkedIn's policies, that you are commenting with respect, all of that, right? Because LinkedIn wants to keep its members safe and they also want to keep its members in the platform. So if someone is causing issues where their followers are getting off the platform because of it, LinkedIn is going to look into you and say, hey, I don't want you on the platform. So make sure, and I'm pretty sure all of you should be in good standing. And the last one is that LinkedIn Live is not accessible to users or pages based on mainland China, right? That's that. So those are the LinkedIn Live qualifications, okay? Now, how do you know if you already have LinkedIn access, or say that you already did all of these things, right? After this live stream, you just go on a roll to get all of these things, right? Here's how you qualify. So, here's how you check if you have LinkedIn access. So let's go here. All right. So now that you have, right, you met the criteria, this is from LinkedIn. There are 3 ways to trigger a review of your profile or page and get access instantly. Number 1, create an event on LinkedIn. If your profile or page is eligible, you will see the option to select LinkedIn Live in the event format dropdown. If you don't fulfill the criteria, well, you will not see it. So how do you check that, right? How do you create an event? So here is how you do it. Let me see. Yes, okay. So I got here by clicking on start a post. I believe that's what it says. So in your picture, you click start a post, and then you will get this window. At the bottom, you're gonna see add a photo, you're gonna see add a video, and then you're gonna see the calendar. You're gonna click there. In here, right, you're gonna do all of those things, but we wanna find out if we qualify, right? So I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit, and here's what they were mentioning. Event type is gonna be online. If you check in person, it's going to give you different options. So if you click here, you're not gonna have the event format. So we're gonna click on live, online. Now, this is what they're talking about, right? So if you click here, the drop-down menu, you should see LinkedIn Live. And then the other option, but LinkedIn Live should be there if you are qualified. So if it's not there, then that means you're not qualified yet. So you need to check it out and do other things to get qualified. So now I'm gonna go back to the comments and see if you'll have any questions. Any questions? Hello. Any questions about that? And I want to know if you all qualify. Hello from Belgium. It is what? 3 o'clock in the morning, in the afternoon? Hello, Christian. All right, Marianne, there we go. Now we want to see you. Now we want to see you posting, right? Because now that you have access, we want to see you posting. And there are a lot of people who typically, this is what I hear. They say, oh, I don't know what to post, right? I don't know what to talk about, or my LinkedIn audience is not going to be interested in what I have. But the reality is that you already are creating content, or possibly creating content on another platform, such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is. So if you feel that your content is for the LinkedIn platform, then your followers will be interested in it, right? So you just have to check it, just review your content and see. And LinkedIn says, I want you to entertain my audience. I want you to educate my audience, right? And I want you to entertain and inspire my audience. So if your content does those things, your content will be for the LinkedIn audience, right? So just think about all those things about your content and what to post on LinkedIn, all right? So let me go back to the comments here and see what is it? Most hiring managers have been telling you that you are overqualified for what? For what, Jeremy? Okay, so now that we know if we qualified, if we have LinkedIn access, now how do you schedule your stream on Ecamm? So you saw earlier that you can schedule your stream on the platform, on LinkedIn. Personally, I like scheduling it inside of Ecamm because LinkedIn is the platform takes a little getting used to. And I rather schedule it on Ecamm. Okay. But you can also schedule it on LinkedIn. And then when you log into Ecamm, when you log into LinkedIn through Ecamm, you will see your scheduled stream, even if you did it on LinkedIn. Okay, so you don't have to schedule it on both platforms. If you schedule it on Ecamm, it will show on LinkedIn. And if you schedule it on LinkedIn, once you log into LinkedIn through Ecamm, you will see it. Okay, so you don't have to do both. All right. Now, let's go to scheduling your stream on Ecamm. I'm going to live demo. And I have this little mouse for you here that does weird things. I tested it this morning for you, but if it does weird things, I apologize. And by weird things, it's like weird things. Okay, so now that we are in the Ecamm platform, right? You have two ways to schedule your LinkedIn Live. And right now, I don't have one of them available because I am live. But for you, you will see something over here that reads upcoming streams or new. And then you will click there and follow directions. But for now, I'm going to do it what's available to me right now. All right. So let me see. Okay. So we're going to go to settings here. And this is, let me see. Okay. So settings here. So we're going to click there. And in here, you probably will be in general, right? So from general, you're going to scroll, you're going to go all the way down to destinations. You're going to click there. Then in here, you're going to go to add a new destination. You're going to select LinkedIn. And in here, it's going to ask you if you want to stream into an organization. And this means if you have access to your another organization. So if you work for someone, for example, for me, I'm streaming into LinkedIn Ecamm's platform. So I will click on organization. I'm not doing it now because I have other organizations in there that I stream into, and I just I'd rather not do that one. But I'm gonna do my profile, which will be about the same thing. The only difference is that if you click on organization, it will give you a drop down into what organization you want to stream into. Okay, that will be the only difference. So in here, I'm going to click on my profile. And then I'm going to enter my credentials. Wait a second. I'm going to enter my credentials. Okay, let me see if I got it right. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. All right. Okay, so here's what you get. Once you sign in to your LinkedIn account, then you go in here. It will give you the code that you have to check. You go to the LinkedIn app, and then you're going to click on yes, because it asks you, are you trying to sign in to another device? You're going to say yes. And then here you go, right? So that is what you would get. And in here, I will say yes, aloud. And then it's just here is what would be different for you if you were to sign into organization. This drop down would be the name of the organization that you want to stream into. So then we're going to click on choose whatever. I typically just leave it with a default server. And there we go. We added my name here, my profile, right? As easy as that. Then that destination is added, LinkedIn, and you are done. Now you're going to go and schedule your stream, which will be right here in the bottom. You can go and schedule your stream. And that's it, fam. You just have to have your description, just like on YouTube. You're going to have your title, your description. You're going to add your your thumbnail, and you're also going to schedule it. So you will get the calendar, and then you will choose your date and time, all of that, just like if you're scheduling on YouTube. So yes, that is as easy as it gets if you have LinkedIn access. Okay, so let's see what you're all saying. So let's see what we're saying. I think so. Daisy, when I clicked on the organization, I did not get a drop down. I got the no login menu. So you know what? So you have to have access to your organization. You have to, they have to give you permission to stream into them unless you already have it. And if you do, then you have to go double check with them. But you should get the drop down menu to select what organization you want to stream into, right? So check that out, Daisy, and see if you have access. I believe you have to be a super admin on LinkedIn to be able to stream into the platform. Okay, so let's see what the comments you have. So Marianne is saying, it is asking to choose ingest server. What do we choose? Yeah, I leave exactly, Marianne. I typically just leave the default one that comes in. I don't choose server, and perhaps some of you who are a little bit more techie on that part and moderators can answer that, but I typically just leave it as what it is. Try it out, Marianne, and that typically will just give you, like, if you have any issues with speed or something, you might try different servers, but just leave it at that and see what you get. All right. Hello, Janice. Hello. Yeah, exactly what Fuljens just said, Daisy. Yep. So Daisy says she has her own page and she's a super admin or another and do not get that option. So if you have your own page, Daisy, so here's what happens. So for example, I'm going to go back to here. So when you're adding the destination, I'm gonna see. I don't want to do this too. Let me delete this again because I don't know, because when I was doing this before, it was giving me an issue. So I don't want to mess around too much. But here is Ecamm page, right? And I have other clients that I deleted from here, but this is what you will have all the organization that you have signed into. So I'm gonna just go to add a new destination. I'm gonna go to LinkedIn. I'm gonna say organization. Oh Lord have mercy. I'll be back if something happens, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna enter my credentials. Wait a second. Okay, so here we go. Yes, it's me. Okay. Allowed. All right. So you see, choose the LinkedIn organization. So these are the organizations that I stream into. If I click this drop down menu, I will see all the other organizations and I'll be able to choose them. Right? So maybe you're not logged in. I don't know, but just check that out because typically this is what you would see. Okay. So I'm just going to do cancel and out. All right. So let me know. Okay. Yay. Okay. Marianne is in. There we go. Perfect. So Daisy, let us know. Try it again and see, at least try logging into yours, and maybe because you have a little bit more options for yours. Okay. All right. So let me see. Any other questions? Let me know. Yes. So also Matt has LinkedIn access. Yes. Of course, you're so welcome. So all of you, just check it out. Now you have to start going live. right? Because here's the thing. I have some, I mean, we all know this, but I have a little bit of info for you. So here we go. Okay, so video posts on LinkedIn receive 5 times more engagement than other content types. So that will mean the carousels, the photos, the text, right? So video posts in general receive 5 times more engagement than other content types. But then listen to this. Increase sharing. Members are 20 times more likely to share a video on LinkedIn than any other type post, right? So video posts get 5 times more view, 20 times more likely to share a video. And then check this out. LinkedIn live videos generate 7 times more reactions and 24 times more comments compared to regular videos, right? So we here have an incredible tool, which is Ecamm Live, because you do need a third-party app, just as Ecamm, to be able to go live into LinkedIn, right? So that's it, right? So LinkedIn Live, more engagement than video itself. But posting video is also good if you just can post a video. But if you want a lot of more engagement and a lot more discovery, LinkedIn Live, right? Okay, so now we're gonna talk about, when we're talking about engagement, there's a couple of things that we need to keep in mind. So for those of us who are well-versed with Ecamm, we know that YouTube chat comes into Ecamm. And what we can do, what I mean by that is that we can pull the comments just like I was doing right now, right? So we can pull this comment like this because it's coming into Ecamm. So YouTube is pushing it to Ecamm, and then from Ecamm, once it's there, then I can add it to the screen, to the broadcast. With LinkedIn, we cannot do that yet, right? So Ecamm doesn't have LinkedIn comments access yet. We have been trying to get it, and we're hoping that we will get it soon, but not yet. But what do we do about it, right? We know that comments are one of the top engagement tools, and when we are delivering our content and we want feedback, or clients or viewers are asking questions, we need to be able to address them. So there is a little shortcut for that, or like a workaround, I guess. So here's what I did. I created 2 slots, two placeholders. Why 2? Because I want to be able to have the YouTube chat and also the LinkedIn chat in one screen, so that then I can just check them out. You don't have to do it this way. You can do it, you can just leave it separate. But for this case, I'm going to bring them both because we're here for a challenge. So here is how I'm thinking about doing this. Let me go to live demo mode. So here we go. I'm going to bring in both chats as overlays, so then I can manipulate it a little bit better. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a, click right here. Let me see if I can do this. See, I'm going to click right here, the screen share. And it's going to pull it up. And then here, I'm going to, this is the cool thing. So it says, do not include desktop items. So this is the thing. So all the moderators who are checking right now, look here, I'm doing this and it's including it. So I'm not sure what's up, but I'm going to take this off. And I'm holding down the Option key so I can drag it down. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger now that the things are hidden. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to the pencil right here. And then I'm going to select show, go down to Ecamm Live, and then comments and reactions. So that's going to bring in that only. And this is the chat that's coming into Ecamm from YouTube. If I was streaming into if I was streaming into Zoom also, I will get that. So let me see. Let me make this bigger so that I can see all of you. Okay, here we go. So again, I'm just holding down the Option key and then dragging down. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, you see how the chat is on top of me? What I'm going to do is, let me label this YouTube chat. You know, I need to have a desk that does it. I need to fix my interface, which is my desk. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move the YouTube chat under the camera. Right? So now it's on top of it. So that's what we do it. And then you can adjust it down if you want to adjust it a little bit more, but I'm going to leave it right there. So now we're going to bring in the LinkedIn comments, and we're going to do it the same way. We're going to have another screen share, but this time I'm going to bring it to LinkedIn. And I might need the link real quick. Awesome moderators, I might need the link. So while you send that link, I'm going to be fixing this a little bit. I'm going to unlock the YouTube chat, and then I'm just going to fix it. Where are we? Unlock. Just get it down a little bit more. Okay, now that looks good. All right. Let's see if I have, send it to, I'm just looking for the LinkedIn, because sometimes it's better. Oh, I have it. Wait a second. And now I will check. Wait a second. I have it on my phone. Okay. I'm going to go here. Sorry, fam. I'm just checking this out. Sometimes, oh, you know what I could do? Wait a second. I can click here. And I can go. Listen. View in Google Chrome. That's it. Okay. That is it. All right. So now we have this. All right, go away. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this right here so you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the pencil right here. Wait a second. I got too excited. Wait. Don't get confused yet. All right. So here we go. I'm going to do screen share. Now I'm going to go to the pencil right here on the screen share itself. Then I'm going to go to show because I want to select what I want to show. I'm going to go to Google Chrome. And then in here, it gives you options. So I'm going to select the LinkedIn, not the YouTube, because I want to just show the LinkedIn one. So here we go. All right. So now here I need some comments. So let's see. Okay, we have comments. Yes. So I'm scrolling down to the comments, and what I'm going to do right here, look at how awesome that is, because with a new release of Ecamm, you can just be cool like that. But I'm going to select, instead of shape being automatic, I'm going to select custom. And in here, I'm just going to do the cropping again. Let's see if that allows me to do things. Maybe. And then I'm bringing this down a little bit because I just want to show what I want to show. Okay. I'm just going to adjust this window a little bit so that I can have it like this. So what I'm doing with this, I'm just dragging down. Let me bring this over here. I'm just dragging down the site like this. So when I adjust it, because I want to see more of the comments. So you see when I drag it, I want to adjust it the way that is gonna look nice for me. Right, so, and I can get fancier, but I had already designed that. Let me bring this over here. Wait a second. All right, so you can see that. Oh, here we go. Right here. All right, and then I'm just going to do this again. And one thing that we were doing is if we play with a whatchamacallit? The blend mode. All right, so I'm gonna leave it like that. So you get the point. So now I'm gonna label this LinkedIn. LinkedIn chat. All right, so now I'm gonna drag it down again. So then it could be there. So now you have both of your chats, so you can check it out, right? And see, it's like, okay, you have it there. You can check out what's happening. So I can be like, okay, see, so I'm dragging down. Hello, Lou. How are you? Why are you in bad standing? There we go. Can you stream to Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube simultaneously from Ecamm? Yes, you can, Lou. Yes, you can. Hello, MD. Hi, friend. And then can you bring up LinkedIn comments on screen? Oh, there we go, Marianne. So there we go. And then you see, so now you have both of the comments there. Here we go, right? And then here's the LinkedIn ones. I mean, the YouTube one. So for the YouTube, I'm just scrolling on the YouTube chat itself. That is in Ecamm. So say you have Zoom comments here, you can see it as well. And then here, you can see your LinkedIn comments together. So you will be able to address them at the same time, right? So now let's play a little bit with the blend mode. So if we go to blend mode, let's see what happens. Because our friend Nikki did this and she was in love with it. So let's see. Okay, maybe we're gonna go to overlay. No, that's not good. Sublight? No. Let's see what will happen. Because we want to take the white out. Yeah, I guess it's not going to really do anything because it's white. Okay, there we go. So now both are black. So it's not like a white. I mean, we could leave it like that, but you can, it's a little bit like you really can't see it that much, but I wouldn't leave it like this because I won't be able to read it. Hue is gone. Saturation is gone. Color, okay. But you get the idea. So we're just gonna leave it normal. But there you go. So when you're, for example, here, and you are doing your presentation, and then what's going on in the comments? You have the YouTube comments if you just want to address them separately, or you have them both if you want to be able to address them together and just have them in the same screen. So yes, this is awesome. This is pretty good. I'm really excited about this. How you can have both comments and how you can go to LinkedIn and take advantage of how LinkedIn is pushing video. So you are more likely to find new connections through LinkedIn Live, especially since now you know that you have it, right? Marianne, you and your crafts, I mean, we need different content. We need content, and it doesn't even have to be with your craft, Marianne, for example. It could be like, this is how I'm using this software to do this, right? And then drop your affiliate link. And speaking of that, is there anyone here who does not have Ecamm yet? Let us know. And so you can do that. And then Daisy, what do you do? If you're still here, what do you stream? And then Janice, for you, oh my gosh, Janice, tell me that you are on LinkedIn, please. Right? For all of us. So let me know if you have any questions, because this is it. This is as simple as it gets, how to check if you have LinkedIn eligibility, if you're eligible for it, how to schedule your live stream, and also how to bring in comments into LinkedIn, and you're all set. You are completely all set. So yes, let me see. Yeah, you guys have no questions. You guys have no questions. That means that I covered it all, huh? But let me go back to LinkedIn and see if LinkedIn has any comments over there, because LinkedIn, Lou, Marianne, no. Yeah. So if you're checking the replay and you have any questions, feel free to write it in the comments. We will come back and check them for you. But this is so people think that streaming into LinkedIn is harder than it is, because sometimes we're like, oh, I don't know how I get eligible, but look at this, right? Simple. And then you have an incredible software, TV quality graphics that are created inside of Ecamm. Like all these graphics that you see here, with the exception of the background, were created inside of Ecamm. So this one, right, inside of Ecamm, this little bullets, I brought them in from Canva, but you can also create something similar inside of Ecamm. And then again, this one, we just saw how we designed this one. You can do things like this, right? And just in case you're like, that movement, yeah, that movement is pretty cool. But yes, that is it, fam. That is it. So I guess, wait, I see something on LinkedIn. Let me see. Let me try LinkedIn. Okay, who do we have here? Going all the way to the bottom. Daisy. Okay. When I create an event in LinkedIn, with LinkedIn Live, the event shows in Ecamm. How can I add other destinations when I start the event in Ecamm? So Daisy, you can add the destinations. All right, I actually did this today. So if you schedule your stream and it's already scheduled, and you want to add a different destination to your already scheduled stream, it will be the same way. So I'm going to go here again. So you're going to click, you're going to add destination, and you're going to make sure that your destinations are already there. Once you have that, I can't show it to you right now because I'm live, but on the bottom right here, you're going to see a new, and then you can click on new, and you're going to find, actually no, because you already have a schedule, you're going to click on upcoming. And then when you click there, you're going to see your stream schedule already on LinkedIn. And then in there on the top, you're going to see add destination. So you're going to add it. But if better, this is what I was saying earlier, that I like scheduling it in Ecamm, especially if you're going to multi-stream, because all the destinations are already there. So you can just schedule, for example, like Lou was asking earlier, if he could schedule multi-stream to Facebook, LinkedIn, and other platforms at the same time. And then that way you will be able to add all of them at once, and you won't have to be going into different places, right? So, because we want a easy workflow. And in my opinion, that is really easy to do, to have everything in one platform. So hopefully that answered your question. But if you already started, let me see if the moderators answer that. If you already started an event, I don't believe you can add something else because it's already started. You could drop a stream, but I don't think you can add it. And moderators, please check this for me. But I don't think you can add it if you are already live. But if you haven't gone live and you want to add a destination, you do it from inside of Ecamm, like I just showed. Okay. So I'm going to give a little bit more time just in case you all have more questions. And until you do, let's talk about 4.4. I'm just going to give this again. Because 4.4, it's a 4.4. Here we go. Okay. So again, let me just... Get out here. All these graphics are created here inside of Ecamm with the exception of the background. But you can also create great backgrounds inside of Ecamm, and you can check out BuildingBlocks for that, which is where we show you the ins and outs of designing inside of Ecamm. Using all of these graphics, you can bring in your background if you would like to, or you can design a background inside of Ecamm. You can design all of these things that you're seeing here, like I mentioned earlier, with the exception of these bullet points. But then this text, I added it in Ecamm. Yes. Okay. Let me go back to the comments just because I like the movement. So this is YouTube. This is Fuljens answering questions. And I see Daisy, like Daisy's like, I'm going on LinkedIn. And you know what? LinkedIn comments are a little bit interesting when you're live, right? Because it's like, oh, how do you, it takes getting used to for LinkedIn. Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you, Paul. All right. There's a link there on more information about adding destinations once you're live or multi-streaming. That Paul just added there. Okay. All right. So again, are there any questions? Because this was it. I want to see you all. And if you want to connect, let's connect on LinkedIn, because I would love to check out your streams and see what you're doing. This is like they say, if you join a platform that is developing, you have more chances of growing because people are looking for content. People are looking for content on LinkedIn. So, and by people, I mean, I'm one of them. Because sometimes I go on LinkedIn, I'm looking for something and I'm like, okay, so I'm tired of seeing ads. Like there's too many ads that I'm not interested in. But if I had more people creating content that I enjoy, I will see less ads because they will be feeding that to me first. They feed me some ads unless they have a lot of money on that ad, and then I will be seeing it all the time. But yeah, that is it, fam. That is it. Thank you so much for joining me in this exciting day of 4.4 and going live on LinkedIn. And if you are catching the replay, feel free to leave us your questions or comments about it. Let us know what type of content you want to create on LinkedIn. Let us know what type of content you are already creating on LinkedIn if you are, and how are you enjoying it. Any tips, anything that you would like to share, we would love to read it. And that is it for tonight, everybody. My name is Ana Gil, and thank you so much for being here with us. Next week, we have a special treat for you because we are releasing a special series on video production. And by special, I mean you're gonna enjoy it. It's designed for beginners, but there are a lot of great reminders and tips that all of us will enjoy, and it's a refresher. So we're gonna go over that on ENN a little bit more in detail, and then next Wednesday, we're going to be doing hands-on and showing you all about that course that you can sign up, and all that information is coming soon, but that is a foreshadow for you. So stay tuned in the community. Thank you so much for being here with me. Checking the comments one more time. We're all good. All right, fam. Have a great Wednesday and rest of the week. Bye.
Please.